Do not let your girlfriend be friends with. Do not let your girlfriend watch like her. Do not let your girlfriend listen to Meg Thee Stallion or Cardi B, any of that. I know what you guys are gonna say. Myron, that's extreme. Oh well, we live in extreme times. Extreme times call for extreme measures. You must protect your girlfriend from herself. And I'll be honest with y'all, if she's listening to Sexy Red or Meg Thee Stallion or following Rubi Rose, it might be too late. It might not even be worth it no more. She should be hearing that music and saying, nope. She should be disgusted by listening to that shit. She should be ashamed. Let's get into, all right, let's make fun of Rubi Rose conundrum. Be a for attention over marriage and family. So look at this shit she posts. Bro, these women are cooked, bro. I genuinely think, guys, that we're almost at a point of no return. I genuinely think that we are at a very dangerous time in society where women are prioritizing over everything else, dude. So she's doing what women normally do, which is plays stupid music on her Snapchat with a filter. Bro. Yo, look at her friend in the back. Look at the friend's look in the back, bro. Hold on. I'm gonna give y'all niggas some commentary real quick. Look at her friend in the back. She goes, chat, I relapsed. So obviously she wants to be a because she said she wanted a family before this. And then she says, oh, no, I relapsed to being a look at her friend. She's like, bruh, this is recording again? Yo. She gives like a look like, oh my God, bro. She's like, yo, what the fuck? Like, you can see, she wants to clean, she wants to do some shit, but she can't get in the frame because this is being a fucking main character. Right? Ladies and gentlemen, this is the modern day woman. All right. Now, what you guys need to understand, right, is that the way she's behaving, and I got to make this crystal fucking clear for you guys. The way that she's behaving is how other women wish they could behave. I want you guys to let that sink in. All right. Let's say that again for you guys. The way that she's behaving is the way that other women wish they can behave. Well, we see her shaking her ass and being. But what does this really mean? What's really going on here is we have a woman that earns her own money, makes quite a bit of it, is open sexually, does whatever she wants, dates whoever she wants, travels wherever she wants, works whenever she wants, has a lot of clout and a lot of fame. A lot of girls want this. And thanks to the social media era that we're in, women want this more than they want a family. Very important. There is nothing worse than an attractive woman that has money and clout. I'm gonna say that again for you guys. There is nothing worse than a woman that has money, is attractive, and has clout, because you can't tell her anything. And when you can't tell a woman anything, guess what happens? She has no instruction. When a woman has no instruction, she's headed for destruction. Women are not decision makers, they're not leaders, and when you put them in a position of power, they inevitably collapse and fuck up everything, okay? Now, the problem with Rubi Rose, and a lot of women by that manner, is they want some semblance of a family and a man, because they know that they can only be a and create their own stability for a short period of time. Women know in the back of their mind that their sexual market value is finite. They know that it's perishable. Now, some girls might be delusional about it. Some girls might be able to contain it a little bit. But the reality is she knows that she doesn't have the same sexual market value she had 10 years prior. She has more money. She has more fame. She has more status now. But she looked better 10 years ago, more than likely. Okay? Now, the problem here is that she's in what I call the conundrum. And the conundrum is you're getting older. You know that you can't keep this up. You want a family, but the attention and the validation that you get from not just men, but other women that wish they could be like you because they falsely think that that is the lifestyle that they want until they actually get it, that propels you to continue the perpetual cycle of what I call a conundrum. Because deep down, your biology is telling you, I need a man. Deep down, your biology is telling you, you can't keep doing this. Deep down, you know you want children and a family. That's why she said on the internet, I want a family. That is completely counterproductive to her current lifestyle. Every woman wants a family and wants a man. Why? Because women, since the beginning of time, were not able to preserve and create their own security for themselves. Okay? Guys, in the grand scheme of things, okay? In the grand scheme of things, most women are weak, and feeble and have no fucking coordination, okay? A lot of them aren't athletic. A lot of them aren't nimble, okay? So what ends up happening is, since we've modernized the world and civilized it so much, they're able to kind of get their own job and work and make money, or in this case, like with a Rubi Rose, be a and make money. But the reality is they still yearn for a man to protect and provide for them because they know deep down that they can't create their own security long term. All right. So since they know that they can't create their security long term, one side of them is saying, we need to get a guy, we need to get a family. The other side, though, is saying, keep having fun. What happens most of the time is that side that says, keep being a keep having fun, that wins. That wins. And the reason why that wins is because the validation, the attention outgrows or is more abundant than the need for a family until one magical thing happens. She ages. I've said it before, I'll say it again for you guys. Women don't mature until they start buying their own fucking drinks at the bar. I'm gonna say that again. Contrary to popular belief and what people say all the time, women mature faster than men. No, they don't. Women become more proficient at dealing with men faster than men become proficient at dealing with women. I'm gonna say that again for you bitch ass niggas. Understand this. Because women lie all the fucking time and say dumb shit like, oh, women are more mature than men. Women mature faster than men. No, you just become more proficient at dealing with men than men become proficient dealing with women. Why? Because by the time a woman hits puberty, men are hitting on her immediately. So she has to figure out right then and there, how am I going to go ahead and get rid of all these fucking weirdos that come up to me? So women become really good at vetting out weirdos and dismissing weirdos. And then the girls that get really good at it figure out how to get the weirdos to stick around and give them things without the girl giving him anything back in return. Ever heard of the fucking friend zone? How do girls get guys in the friend zone? Years and years of experience dealing with men. Meanwhile, men not having years and years of experience dealing with women. That, my friends, is the lopsided fucking game of male versus female intersexual dynamics. Hopefully, luckily, you find someone like me and I fucking red pill your dumb monkey ass so you don't get used, okay? But that, my friends, is this whole maturing thing of women maturing faster than men. It's a fallacy. It's a lie. It's not true. Women really don't mature until they buy their own fucking drinks at the bar. Women really don't mature until men start ignoring them. Women don't really mature until they start getting fucking flaked on. That's when women wake up. That's when they realize I need to put an apron on and cook. That's when they realize I need to and be more attentive. That's when they realize, holy shit, I need to be a better girlfriend or do something. Now here's the trick though. What did I tell you about older women? They're stuck in their ways. Now the stubborn ones that are stupid, they get stuck in their ways and they make it apparent that they're stuck in their ways and they don't change. The devilish ones, the evil ones, will pretend they changed. And then as soon as your dumb ass says, I do, boom, next thing you know, she does a 180 on your dumb monkey ass. She went from fucking cooking eggs to not having no eggs. She went from fucking making you coffee to not making you no more coffee. No more sloppy toppy, none of that bullshit. She starts being a fucking raging ass. Next thing you know, you want to hit her with the Falcon punch. Then what shows up? Cooked. So again, with this whole Rubi Rose thing, this is spin this back so you guys all make this sense and we're going to tie it all together. Her need to be a overrides her need for a family. That's why she's such a relapse. She's addicted to the attention, chat. She's addicted to the validation, chat. She's addicted to being a chat. She's addicted to all the positives that come from being a knowing that she's gonna have to deal with the consequences of being a at some point, just not right now. And she's not gonna wake up and decide to check into the fucking rehab until she no longer gets attention from men. And that's gonna take some time. She's famous, she has money, guys are gonna keep hitting on her, etc. But the problem is this, the guys that she wants are never gonna take her seriously. They're gonna date her, they're gonna have sex with her, they're gonna use her, but no one's gonna get down on one knee, bro. No one that she really wants is gonna get down on one knee. And that, my friends, is the conundrum. And the thing that bothers me the most about this is that I'm red pill enough to know that a lot of women want to be Rubi Rose. A lot of women want to shake their asses on the internet for money. A lot of women want to have her lifestyle. A lot of women want to look like her. A lot of women want to sell their fucking soul to make money. And that, my friends, is why you guys need to be aware of modern women. You need to be aware of who they listen to. You need to be aware of who they follow on the internet. You need to be aware of who their friends are because it's a very pernicious cycle. It's a very pernicious mindset. And it is what feminism is nowadays. Do not let your girlfriend be friends with. Do not let your girlfriend watch like her. Do not let your girlfriend listen to Meg Thee Stallion or Cardi B, any of that shit. I know what you guys are gonna say. Myron, that's extreme. Oh well, we live in extreme times. Extreme times call for extreme measures. You must protect your girlfriend from herself. And I'll be honest with y'all, if she's listening to Sexy Red or Meg Thee Stallion or following Rubi Rose, it might be too late, nigga. It might be too late. it might not even be worth it no more. I'll keep it a million with you. She should be hearing that music and saying, nope. She should be fucking disgusted by listening to that shit. She should be ashamed, all right? Take that information, do with it whatever you want. But I don't think, honestly, there's anybody on the internet that knows women better than I do, bro. And I'm just telling you, this is where we are. This is where we are, you know? But I'm telling you guys, you want a girl that's not aware of this shit, man. Can you save a chick that listens to some Meg Thee Stallion, whatever? Sure, maybe, right? That it's a case-by-case basis. Does it mean if she listens to Sexy Red, it's over for you? No. But it's better if she doesn't know who Sexy Red is, right? It's always better to have a clean slate, guys, than to fucking clean up. I'm gonna say that again for you niggas. It's always better to have a cleaner slate than to clean up, all right? The bottom line is, you don't want a girl that looks up to someone like Rubi Rose. You don't want a girl that listens to ratchet-ass rap. You don't want a girl that knows about this shit. Can you deprogram her and change her and save her? Of course you can. But it's better for her to not have the programming in her software in the first place.